You want it? You got it. Reality radio done right. No nonsense, real and raw, just like you like it.
He's corrupt, he's inexperienced, and he lies.
Broadcasting from a broom closet in the Arizona Lotus Studios, it's Beef Vegan Presents.
Here we go! Yo, welcome back to the show. It's Beef Vegan Presents live on Rock 102.1 KFMA, streaming worldwide at KFMA.com. Good morning, Rico.
Yo!
And good morning, everybody out there listening in the old Pueblo, Southern
Pueblo.
Arizona. Pueblo. I'll get another email saying that I'm pronouncing it wrong, but that's all right. That's what I do, baby. We got a great show lined up for you today. Lots of listener bait. We got Win 'em Before You Can Buy 'em tickets for Incubus. They just were announced to be performing at Auction Pavilion in August. We also have tickets for Steve-O. He's going to be at the Rialto Theater here soon. And it is Tuesday, so that means another edition of Tap Out Tuesday, where you can win up to $100 in gift certificates from our sponsor this week. Our sponsor this week is Woodland? Not Woodland. Woodtooth Records. Yeah, Woodtooth Records. And so it's a store for all you music lovers out there. You can get your vinyl, cassettes, CDs, and a bunch of other stuff. Posters, swag. So it's a music store. They got one location. I think they're opening up a second location on 4th. Nice. So, yes, thank you, Woodtooth Records. And they'll be a part of the Tap Out Tuesday in the 8 o'clock hour. Start off the show kind of somber. We lost a WWE legend last night. Yeah, you know this.
Razor Ramon.
Yeah, Razor Ramon,
Legend.
a.k.a. Scott Hall,
Yeah.
part founder of the New World Order, the NWO, which is a faction that dominated wrestling in the 90s. WWE Hall of Famer, a very complex man, who had a very troubled life and was able to be a superstar, hit rock bottoms, get back up. Seriously, the Scott Hall story is a story of redemption. It's a story of literally hitting bottom and being your worst enemy, and then being able to defeat your demons and get back up. And it looked like at the end of Scott Hall's run, he was on the up and up. And that's good. That's good, because there was times that he was a train wreck of a human being, but he had a lot of demons. If you ever watched like a Scott Hall documentary, you may have known that when he was younger and when he was a bouncer at a strip club, he inadvertently killed a man. This is a burden that he carried with him for his entire adult life.
Oh, yeah.
And then he got stardom. And then with stardom came money and fame and drugs and women. And you know how that concoction could lead to, behind the music stories. And he was definitely a rock star. In the 90s, wrestlers were rock stars. So, yeah. Were you a fan of Scott Hall?
Yeah. I mean, I used to be called Razor Ramon in middle school and high school.
In fact, you're kind of looking like him now, bro. You're getting all jacked.
I got to get that toothpick.
You do got to get that toothpick.
But he was like the essence of machismo, man. Razor Ramon was like kind of the funny one. He was like the heel a lot,
Yes, he was.
It was fun.
Yeah, a Tony Montana type of accent. In fact, Scott Hall was not Latino at all. So he probably would get canceled today.
He'd be nothing. You're like, how dare you?
But that was wrestling, You're like, he kind of looks like he could be Cuban, maybe.
Yeah.
I think he was Greek or something. I don't know. But they're like, he's got dark hair.
Good enough.
Let him speak with the cheesy accent and, do a toothpick and do all the stereotypes. And we got ourselves the bad guy.
Right. Exactly. I miss the 90s.
Oh, man, they're fantastic. So in honor of Scott Hall's life and legacy today, I am going to get some toothpicks and then randomly throw them in people's faces.
There you go.
Yes. And then, if they get mad, I'm just going to say, hey, rest in peace, Scott Hall. And they're going to be like, oh, okay, I get it.
Then you both do the suck it in slow motion, the hand movement.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yes. And I wish I had some sound bites from Scott Hall, but I don't without going down a rabbit hole on YouTube, which is unfortunate. But we're going to dedicate this show to Scott Hall. How about that?
Yes.
There you go.
All about it.
All right, Chicos. Get ready to win some tickets. We got the Morning Moron coming up after 3 days grace. We're going to kick things off with the band that's coming to town here in just about a month or so. I'm talking about Smashing Pumpkins, who are performing at Ava Amphitheater.
Yee.
Song's called Today, and you're listening to it today. Mind blown. Keep it right here all morning long. Morning Morons up next. It's Beef Vegan Presents on Rock 102.1 KFMA. Let's go. One KFMA, welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. Hey, Rico.
Yo.
I want to play a game.
Okay.
All right, so here's the deal. BuzzFeed was doing a survey asking their readers which celebrities would return a shopping cart and which celebrities would not.
Oh, boy.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a name of celebrity. I'm going to give you a percentage. You have to let me know, yes, they would return their shopping cart, or no, they would not. Okay? First celebrity, Ellen DeGeneres at 87.
I sent you a link. I sent you a
I sent you. Stop. I did say that several times. I sent you a link. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the podcast broadcast stream. Look how sexy Kat's looking today, huh? Huh? Let me get all these comments here. Huh?
Literally, no one
Thirst
said
comments.
anything.
They will. You just got on there. We're going to talk about a cat being scammed out of milk somehow. Because if you follow.
No, I got scammed. No, someone, oh God, I'll
It's
tell
a
you.
whole story.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. I
Yeah.
don't want to talk about it because I'm so mad and embarrassed that I fell for it.
Yeah. No, I
I'm
understand that.
stronger than that, but
I-
they got me. It's honestly a
Gotcha.
good scam.
Everybody gets got.
Yeah, I know that feeling well, too, because I've been there and it sucks. And it's the worst feeling in the world to know that you got.
But also,
Got.
like the voice of this guy, like I want to go hunt him down because he's such a shriveling little piece of,
Really?
Oh yeah,
Oh, so.
I could tell on the phone. He was just like Instacart. It's a whole thing.
Okay.
We can go into it. If
Yeah,
anyone
no,
cares.
I want to go
Anyone
into
gives
it.
an F.
Here, actually, let's tease it on the air because I got to figure out what the hell's going on.
Oh, I got little.
The Great
Hi,
Milk
Rick.
Scam.
I no.
Hold that thought.
No, it's my money.
Rock 102.1 KFMA coming up after 3 days grace. It looks like Kat got scammed into buying milk.
No, you're not getting the story
Give
right.
me a one-sentence summary of how you got ripped off, Kat.
I became an I became an Instacart shopper this weekend. It is amazing. I'm obsessed with it. And I
Is that a
got
comma?
I got
It's a
scammed.
one sentence, Kat.
It's a run-on. I got scammed. I got scammed. I got.
All right, so
And I
This
got
is
stuck
insta-gotted.
with 2 gallons of milk and Fruity Pebbles.
all right, let this be a lesson to everybody out there. We're going to tell you about the Instacart scam that's hitting the Tucson streets that got our good friend Kat next after 3 days grace. I hate everything about you, which is going out to the guy who scammed her, right?
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Damn
This
you.
3 days grace on Rock 102.1 KFMA. Clear. All right, so
Mike said I'm getting heated. Of course I'm getting heated.
He seems
know.
very passionate about what
I'm
happens.
passionate about everything.
Yeah, but this particular, you get ripped off.
You
That
go,
makes person
"Yeah."
angry.
yeah.
Yeah.
Feel the rage.
Rage.
Yeah, feeling that rage this morning for sure. So you're Instacart shopper.
Oh
And
my God,
what
I
is
just
Instacart?
started. What?
Oh.
Explain that for people that don't know.
Okay, so it's
Yeah, it's not us. We
I
know.
know.
Totally.
No,
You guys aren't
you
affluent like
don't know.
me.
No, it's not even about affluency.
Yeah.
No, seriously, I'm like helping people who are, like disabled and can't shop and stuff.
That's what it is.
Ooh,
Well, I
okay.
mean, you can. So basically, it's a shopping service.
Okay.
So it's a delivery service, mostly through grocery stores and everything. But I was trying to find a way to like pay off Daisy's surgery from a while ago because it was like
Her dog.
My dog, sorry. Yeah, it was $3,000 plus eye stuff, $700, whatever. Anyway, so I was like, started it and I'm so into it. I love doing it. I love grocery shopping for people. I like time myself. It's like supermarket sweep.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Right.
Anyway, so I signed up and I went to go pick up this one order and it was just 2 gallons of milk and Fruity Pebbles, right? And I'm like, okay. So the guy messages me because they message you in the app and he's like, hey, blah, 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 my caregiver, blah, 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 right?
Mhm.
And he was like, can I have your phone number so I can have my blah, blah call you? Stupidly, I gave my phone number to this guy like an idiot.
Right.
And then the order, so I buy the Fruity Pebbles and the gallons of milk and the order gets canceled. Like it disappears. And I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah.
So and by the way, I don't drink whole milk, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
2
yeah.
gallons of like the stuff that's gonna make your stomach explode.
Right.
Like,
Your butt explodes.
That's like the most potheady scammer ever.
I cannot. And so
Like Fruity
I'm-
Pebbles
I-
and milk.
yeah, so I'm sitting there immediately just in my car, like Googling what can I get scammed with a phone number, right? And I'm like, so
Yeah.
so all's well, right? I make $400 this weekend. I'm balling. I'm great Instacart shopper.
Okay.
So then yesterday I get a phone call. I think everything's fine. So I had forgotten. So I get a phone call and the person's like, hi, we're calling from Instacart, blah, 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 right? Your account's been flagged because of you gave out your phone number. And I was like, oh yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I'm so mad. This is so embarrassing. And so then they were like,
should we save some of this story for on air? We got to recap it on air.
I don't know. Whatever.
Well, yeah, I mean, I teased it. So we got like 55 seconds. So,
Okay, fine. I'll stop talking.
well, I mean, we can't just sit here in silence, but yeah.
We'll finish the story. We can recap.
I want the payoff to happen on air at the very least. So recap with the payoff. That's a good little tease.
I'm not good at recapping. It's really hard for me to condense.
In the last episode of Kat's Life.
Yeah, well, it's good practice, and I think we're doing okay with the recap. So we got 30 seconds. We're gonna get on the air, and we'll talk about this Instacart dealio and how you got scammed. But then the good thing that you turned from this, because you turned a negative into a positive.
His voice
you lost
lives
money.
in my head.
Oh no! Does he sound like me?
No, he's like this shrivelly, like just little piece of
Weasel
crap.
man.
Weasel. He's a weasel.
He's a weasel. All right.
How dare you pick on someone
5
who's
seconds.
trying to
Fruity
help the world
Pebbles.
be a better place?
Rock 102.1 KFMA. That song, I Hate Everything About You by 3 Days Grace, is going out to the scammer dedicated from Kat. And we are live on the podcast broadcast. You can join us on the Rock 102.1 Facebook page or youtube.com/beefvegan or even on Twitch. Now, Kat has been an Instacart shopper here for a minute.
For like
And
2 days.
For 2 days. And she immediately gets scammed. And so she found out about this the hard way. And she's making extra money and also just doing a good deed in Instacart shopping for disabled people. And
also people that aren't disabled. It's just a grocery delivery service. But
Okay.
I've met a bunch of cool people.
that's
Potheads.
cool. Yeah, no, it's a good way. But I worry about you, Kat, because you're an attractive woman and there's a lot of sharks out there in the pond.
I know.
Yeah. So
Like I should not go into people's houses.
no.
Because I offered. No, but it was this person who was just like sitting in the corner, like all like kind of shriveled up.
Yeah, that's
and
what Ted Bundy did, didn't he? Like, come
Yeah,
on.
that's exactly what
the
you did.
person
Good
was
God.
like, the person's like, just lay the wine bottles down on the
Ew.
floor. And I was like,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Gently.
Yeah. Just put the lotion in the basket.
They're humming to, exactly.
Yeah.
No, it
Okay,
smelled
so-
so bad
Let's watch
in
more
there. It was
Netflix
like a
documentaries.
hoarder's.
All right, let's focus here. Let's
All right.
how did you get scammed? So what was the order and how did this end up costing you money?
All right, let me try to do this really quickly. Okay, so yes, I picked up the order. It was like 2 gallons of whole milk, Fruity Pebbles, and the person.
That should have been a red flag right off the bat.
No, not
Who
necessarily.
needs 2 gallons of milk for one box of
That's a lot
cereal?
of
I
milk.
don't know.
It's insane.
I don't know. But anyway, so I pick it up. The person had sent me a message like, "Hi, Catherine. I should have known." It's like embarrassing telling it.
Catherine.
They're like, "Hey, Catherine, like blah 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 blah. My aunt's caregiver. Can I get your number so she can call you
Ay,
to
ay,
let
ay.
you in?" I left a tip. I left a $30 tip. I should have known.
Yeah.
I should have known.
Lesson
you.
learned.
He
Okay,
baited
okay.
me. So I give my number
Yeah.
out. I give
Okay.
my number out.
Now you're not supposed to give out your
You're
phone
not
number when you're
supposed
doing
to.
this.
I didn't really know that, but I should have known.
Now,
You
Maybe
took,
I
care- you
maybe
took
I didn't.
advantage of your caring heart.
I know.
are you the type of girl who constantly gives out her phone number? Because you seem like guys who would ask for your phone number all the time. Are you saying yes every time someone asks for your phone number, or do you normally deflect?
I don't have a phone.
No, normally I'm just like, hey, I really appreciate the thought, but nah.
Yeah. So
Nah.
in this situation, though, a full-blown scammer calling you by your grandmother name, got asked for your phone number, and you
Yeah,
said
but
sure
oh
thing.
God, it was an Instacart order. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like I was doing my job, so I get my phone number out, and then whatever, I buy the milk, I buy the Fruity Pebbles, I'm walking out like life's great, and then the order just goes.
Disappears.
And I never seen that happen before. And I was like, and I got a pit. Like I knew. I was like, no.
yeah.
So I'm Googling. Yeah. Anyway, so life's fine, whatever. I forget about it basically.
Uh-huh.
So
But
then-
you already picked up the 2 gallons of milk and a cereal,
Yeah,
so you
so
have
I-
that in your car, and that
No,
costs you money.
No, it hasn't costed me money yet. Here's
Okay.
where they scam me.
Okay.
So anyway, so I think all is well. Blah, blah, blah. So then yesterday they call. I knew it. Instacart, quote unquote, calls me.
Mhm.
They're like, hey, we got a complaint and a red flag about your account because you gave your number out the other day. And I was like, oh yeah, that was like not smart of me.
Right.
They go, we're going to have to deactivate your account for 30 minutes, but we'll give you, I should have known again. We'll give you a $30 bonus because you're not being active on the app, right?
Oh,
So then they're like, okay, we're gonna send you a verification code. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, repeat it back to me. And like a little sheep, like I was yesterday, I was like, sure, the verification code is blah, 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 blah. So then I get back on the app and it's like, oh, I get an email. Your phone number has changed.
Oh, no.
Yeah, dude. I mean, honestly, it's a really smart scam.
It's devious, yeah.
It's very smart because unfortunately, here's the problem. Now they can access my account. They can change my payment information and get my money.
Oh, no.
But the good news is after I realized, like immediately after the Fruity Pebbles incident, I had cashed out as quickly as I could. So I'm hoping they didn't get that much money.
I would keep an eye on your account, your bank account.
No, I already changed passwords.
Okay, but
Yeah.
I mean, even your banking information that was attached to that.
Yeah.
So to summarize, they basically it's a two-person scam. The initial person was the guy ordering the Fruity Pebbles and canceled it.
I think it's
then
the
they
same guy.
It sounded like it was a female that called you for
No,
verification.
No, it wasn't.
Code.
It was
a
the
guy.
Weasley man.
Okay. Yeah. So then he got her to repeat the verification code to
So dumb.
him, and he was recording it and then played it
He
back.
just wrote it down.
Whatever the case was.
Yeah,
Right.
he wrote it down, and now they're in my account like the little creeps they are.
I'm happy
All
he
right.
didn't ask you for your social security number and the
I
back 3
literally-
digits on your credit card.
I'm really nervous. Like, I'm trying to remember the conversation, but I don't think I would have done that.
All right. Well, to summarize, Kat got scammed.
Anyway.
And if you're doing Instacart,
Don't
Be
do
careful.
it. Don't
Stay
give
away
your
from Fruity
number
Pebbles.
out.
If somebody
I-
asks for Fruity Pebbles, stay away.
Right.
I thought I was smarter than this.
I
They
know.
just caught me on a day.
But to wrap it up, the good news was somebody got 2 free gallons of milk because Kat posted
is
on her
true.
Instagram page
Yeah.
that, hey, who wants milk? And one of our followers said, I want milk.
I
So
want
that's
some
how-
milk.
He was totally a stoner too. He's like, yeah, I got a bunch of cereal. This is perfect. I'm like, great.
nice. All right, let's take a quick break. We're keeping the conversation going on the podcast broadcast stream. You can join us there on the Facebook page, youtube.com/beefvegan. It's a podcast broadcast live on Rock 102.1 KFMA. Clear. All right.
That's so funny.
I know we shouldn't spend a lot of time on this, but it just makes me really mad. There are people in this world that just take advantage of other people because the thing is, like, yeah, I was being dumb, but like also people just shouldn't scam other human beings.
Yes.
But it sucks. Like if someone's on the side of the road with a broken down car, like a mother has like a problem with a baby,
Right.
I'm hesitant to help because I'm like, are you going to kidnap me? Like,
Right,
it
right.
sucks.
Yeah.
The trust in the modern era
trust.
is like a big problem
Ugh.
because of things like that.
I literally just want to, I guess I do. I don't believe all people are good. Obviously, I think there's a lot of terrible humans, but yeah, I don't know. Like the little person, the shriveled up human that I delivered wine to, like I was just like, I shouldn't have gone in the house, but I wanted to help.
Right.
That is.
But I honestly, I love Instacart.
Well, that's good.
I love
But Kat, seriously,
I seriously want to quit my job and just do this full time.
you give me concerned dad vibes. You know, I'm like, oh, Kat, don't be doing that. Tell me, I don't care how shriveled they look. Don't go into their house.
I'm
and
not-
you
no.
Be careful.
Is that
I'm-
against their code of conduct too? Is that something they say like you should not absolutely under no
I'm
circumstance
sure.
do?
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
I was gonna sounds a little too like delivered to the doorstep is as far as you should go.
No, for
Like,
sure.
yeah.
I
Like,
just
oh, poor me! Look at my leg is broken. And you're like, I'm Cat. I want to help you. Like that's dangerous.
I'm just trying to help, you know.
Look, you got to remember these words. It's the wisest words you'll ever hear in your entire life.
Buy a gun.
No
Oh.
good deed goes unpunished. All right.
That one too.
So no
My
good
dad
deed.
wants me to buy a gun.
Well, he's right.
You need a gun.
I'm
And bear
scared.
mace.
I don't know. I'm scared.
Don't be scared. That's the first step. You gotta get over that fear.
I don't know. I don't like the noise.
We're all going to the range. Let's do it.
Okay.
You know
For
how
real.
many plans we've made and they never happen?
Jiu-jitsu, guns. That's all you're gonna need.
Okay, so there's a couple plans that I'm inviting you guys to. This Friday night is
One, two.
a cheap seat night for the Tucson Roadrunners. If you want to do that again, it would be fantastic. You know, we only got a few more cheap seat nights happening for
Is
the end
Rico
of the season.
going?
Well, I'm inviting both of you guys equally to hang out and party in my section, and then actually afterwards hit up downtown. You know, do a
Hit
little
it
after
up.
party, right?
No, I can't do any of this. You know why?
Why?
Instacart.
Because I'm seriously.
I'm already scheduled.
I'm addicted because you can make money so fast. It's like instant gratification.
Cool.
Anywho, Anywho,
Yes.
no, you know what's happening this Saturday night?
Well, I'm saying Friday night, but what's happening Saturday night?
Wine Down with Wildlife at the Desert Museum. I'm going.
Right, I know. So
yeah, the wine festival. It's gonna be really fun.
So the cheap seat night that I'm talking about is Friday night.
Yeah, I heard you.
So you can't join us on Friday night because you have plans on Saturday night.
I heard what you said.
It's complicated.
That doesn't seem that complicated, and you can bring a friend.
Can I?
You can.
Hmm.
No, it's a judgment-free zone.
I'll have to go down my list.
Okay, well,
She's got
keep
some
that in mind.
milk to deliver.
We have a game on Wednesday too, but it's more fun on Friday night because again, we're going to be partying afterwards on Friday night. So
I don't really party like that anymore.
you don't have to, just socially, people watch and hang out and conversate.
I mean, I know what goes into partying.
Okay, yeah, I get that. But you could just socialize.
I know.
Yeah,
I know it goes into socialize. It's a lot of effort.
Right. So we have that going on. And then maybe we could do I think this weekend is the last weekend for the Renaissance Fair.
I have been wanting, but I
So,
can't.
Sunday?
Oh, Sunday.
Yeah.
I say we all go and get some good content.
Yes.
I would really like to do that, but I feel like every time we make plans, they never happen.
Well,
Because you cancel.
It's not me, it's Beef.
Oh, it is
Okay.
beef. You're right. Beef does cancel a lot.
Okay, stop, guys.
Yeah.
I'm saying let's make those plans.
Stop
and
getting up on
we
me.
will do the Renaissance Fair this Sunday and
Promise?
get some good content. Yes. I will get
Promise.
all the tickets. I already
He
got
doesn't promise.
I got tickets right here.
Don't break my heart. The Renaissance Fair
Look,
is near
he's
and dear to
showing
me.
the tickets.
Mhm.
Can we hold the listeners accountable?
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I'm holding the listeners accountable to join me in the cheap seats on Friday night and then hit up the after party. I know Anthony will probably be there. Manny's planning on going out this week. I don't know if it's Wednesday or Friday, but yeah, we'll hit up 4th afterwards or Congress, and it's going to be a good time. So that's Friday night, but yeah, Sunday.
And Saturday, they should come to that wine festival at the Desert Museum.
Oh, yeah,
It
that
seems super
too.
cool.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you?
I've been before. It's awesome.
Yeah. Did you go on Mix FM to promote that this week or last week?
I did last week. Yeah.
Okay, nice. And how many tickets do you have available for that?
I think it's crazy. Like we're $10,000 over our goal for this year,
That's awesome.
which just shows that people are ready to get back into the world.
Look, yeah, they are. So, I mean, it's a good time to be a promoter right now. Just because people are just gobbling up tickets. It makes you want to get back
Gobbling.
in the game. Back in the game. All right, let's talk some content here. There's a new Nicolas Cage movie.
Oh
Did
my
you
God.
hear about
Him.
this?
Oh, yeah. I saw the trailer.
This trailer is
excited.
amazing. So,
Wait, you guys love Nicolas Cage?
I love Nicolas Cage.
look, Nicolas Cage is a cult icon at this
Why?
point
Yep.
Why does he get so much hate?
because he's an
Because he's
eccentric.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, he's an eccentric weirdo.
Can anyone do an impression?
I don't know about that. Was horrible.
Beef,
Nah.
try.
No, I can't. Rico's the impression guy.
Do it.
He doesn't
Do
like to be the
impressions?
impression guy, but he's really good
Do
at
it
it.
I'm
again.
okay. I'm not that great.
So-
Nicolas Cage.
No, do it.
Nicolas Cage.
Beef, are we driving you crazy?
No, but I don't do Nicolas Cage impersonations.
Wait,
I wish I
Rico,
did.
can you do one from the
Gone
Treasure
in 60
movie?
seconds. The Treasure movie. We're gonna steal the Declaration of
Yeah, dude,
Independence.
yeah.
What's the
Yeah,
line
National
from that?
Treasure.
We're gonna. Thank you, National.
I don't
Treasure.
know. It's like might just have to steal the Declaration of Independence.
That's pretty good.
That's all right.
Okay, so back to Nicolas Cage. So he was a Hollywood A-list
Enough.
actor who was an Oscar nominee and an Oscar winner, I think, for Leaving Las Vegas. And then
Mhm.
after that, he was so weird and eccentric that Hollywood basically blackballed him, and he had to do B-list and C-list movies for about 2 decades.
What?
Now Nicolas Cage is making a massive comeback, and the movie that's putting him back into the A-League is a movie where he plays himself because he's such a character, like historically and legendarily, that they put together a movie that stars his eccentricness, and it's called The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Okay.
And this is
That's what it's called?
yes,
And it's about him?
It's very meta.
That's
it's
so meta.
super meta. It's not necessarily about him in a way where it's like a biopic. It's the premise that I saw from the trailer, and correct me if I'm wrong, Rico, is that basically a drug cartel kingpin is a massive Nicolas Cage fan and
Mhm.
pays money to have Nicolas Cage come out and hang out with them
For his
because he
birthday or
stands them.
something?
Yeah,
Oh, that's pretty funny.
yeah. And then the government gets involved and turns Nicolas Cage into like a secret agent.
Is it supposed to be a comedy or is it more
Yes.
like,
Oh yeah.
oh,
And
it's an LOL.
yes,
Uh-huh.
but This movie just premiered at South by Southwest and is right now at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is unheard of.
Whoa.
Yes. So the people are loving this movie so fucking much that it's 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
How do you guys feel about the tomatoes?
I don't trust it too much.
Yeah. I always look at like what the audience
Yeah,
feels.
always the audience.
The
Like
Google.
true scores.
The Googs.
Well, that
Sounded
sounds
so
racist,
close. Yeah,
but
it really did.
Googs.
I said Googs, like Googs.
yeah.
I want to clarify.
On the gigs, brah.
Mhm.
Okay, I just want to clarify.
Yeah, he
It's a
married.
collector's item.
This
yeah.
is some of the legend of Nicolas Cage. He married Lisa Marie because he's a huge Elvis fan. Ultimate collector item. Yep.
Did I tell you I visited his his grave? Do you guys know about this?
Elvis's grave.
No. Nicolas Cage.
about his,
It's
his
tomb, I'm
pyramid.
sorry. Yes.
His pyramid that he
Do
bought.
you know about this?
Oh yeah, I know everything about Nicolas Cage.
Oh God.
Okay, so he has a pyramid grave he already bought.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's in I don't remember if it was cemetery number 2 or the other one. I don't remember which one I took a tour of, but it's
Mhm.
insane.
Mm.
I'm gonna show a picture.
The tomb,
You guys
the
keep
Nicolas Cage tomb.
talking.
Okay.
It's so nuts.
I want my brother to call in because he has a Nicolas Cage story that like blows it out of the water. Because
Like
it's
he met him?
he got chased. He got in a car chase with him.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah.
Your brother?
Swear to God. Like it's one of those things. Like he's not the kind to lie about stupid shit like
Right,
that.
like who?
Right.
I guess
And
people
like
do
back when
that.
him. I mean, I gotta just in a nutshell. Back when him, like I'm talking like early 2000s or something. Him and his buddy were going to LA and doing like the star maps, kind of like
Yeah.
finding houses. And I guess they found Nicolas Cage's, and they're just being dumbasses. They're young, and they're just like they went to Target to get like a giant blow up ball, and like wrote like "We love you, Nick" on the
Oh
ball.
my God.
And then threw it over his fence, and then like started ringing the door thing, and they swear they heard a click and like heavy breathing happen.
No.
No.
And then like they got in their car and waited, and they saw like a Lamborghini or whatever rich car he has come out of the driveway, and they got excited, so they started trailing the car. And then lost him in the mix of Hollywood, whatever. And then they kind of went back to stalk him again or something.
Oh
and
my
then
God.
and then his car, like when they started driving away, the car came out and started chasing them. So he's like, dude, Nicolas Cage was like chasing us down like the crazy boulevard and all blah, blah, blah. And it's some movie-esque. It sounds like bullshit, but I swear to God, he has to be telling the truth. It's like they came to like a road that kind of ended and they had nowhere to go. And Nicolas Cage was behind them, like trailing
Did
them.
they see him
Yes,
in the car?
yes. They said when they had to turn around and come crossing to get back to the main road. And Nicolas Cage, the cars drove by each other and they looked over and they was all shocked on their face. And Nick just took off his sunglasses and like shook his head,
No.
Yes.
all angry, and they just sped off. Like, oh my God.
That's amazing.
I'm like, if
That's-
there's any celebrity that would actually be a true story, it's Nicolas
True
Cage.
that.
So
It's
I'm just
believable.
like,
Sure that.
he was probably just a
All right, real
nutcase and
quick before
bored.
we get into celebrity rag mag news, before we started the podcast broadcast, we talked about a Florida man who was caught masturbating behind a Starbucks, and he was a self-proclaimed homeless model. The answer to Kat Rumbley,
Oh,
real quick,
yeah.
is would you do it? Here's the guy.
It.
Would you bang him?
She would.
You see it?
That's her type.
She's not saying anything. All right, let's get on the air. That's so funny.
I mean,
All right.
I don't know. I
Oh,
need to
my
see
Rockwell
God.
another.
2.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents Podcast Broadcast. I just showed Kat Rumbley a picture of the self-proclaimed homeless model who was caught self-pleasuring behind a Starbucks in Florida, and asked her a simple question if she would do him or not, and she had no response. So I'm taking that as a huge yes.
I mean,
So
he did have dark features.
he did have dark features.
I'd have to see another photo.
Oh, if we show the video, it'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, there's dark features everywhere. Ooh. Anyways,
Are we watching the video?
not
you
on-
promised us.
Yeah, on the stream, on the podcast broadcast stream, we're gonna watch the video.
Where is it?
But we're on the air right now, so let's do some celebrity rag mag news. Here's some top headlines happening in the celebrity world. Now, it was reported that Bob Saget's family was successful in getting his death records permanently sealed.
Oh,
That means the public will not be able to see the death records of Bob Saget because his family does not want the public to see that. So go ahead and cue the conspiracy theories now.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
I know it is
Wait,
super.
did we ever get? Do we know why? Am I
No
out of-
answers.
Oh,
We
we
just
got-
know that he did have COVID. He did have a head injury to that of like a massive head injury that like could have been from a fall on
He
the
had a
bathroom
head
floor, but
injury?
Yeah, he
A massive
fell, but
one.
then he had more trauma to the head, which begged more questions.
Why would
It's
you
like,
seal the record?
'cause there's
Unless
conspiracy
there was
involved.
something
the family got threatened.
murder.
well, there you go. The internet will now speculate for the rest of their days.
Yep.
Even though Bob Saget's gone, at least some of the members of Full House cast would be up for another reboot. They said in a recent interview. They said, "Hell, no one. They're not hiring us for anything else." So. We'll do Full House.
That's what they said?
That's what they said.
Literally said.
Earlier today, I announced that Pete Davidson is officially going to space next week on the 23rd aboard Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin penis ship. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like there's other things in the world
I know
that need to be addressed.
Nah. I want to see Kanye's spaceship. It comes up next to him.
Did you know that there's a thing where you can go up into space?
What do you mean?
Or like you can
it's called drugs, Kat.
Is that at the Pima County Fair?
No, guys. It's like you pay and you go above. You can see the world. It's
coming
not
from
like,
the girl who gets scammed out of milk. I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't know.
I'll find the website.
If you're asking yourself why Pete Davidson, well, the rocket ship was modeled after his manhood. So yeah, actual size too.
Is it small?
You're not reading the tabloids, Kat?
Yeah. Pete Davidson's
Dude,
packing.
I don't care about celebrity gossip.
Okay, well.
This is so
She cares about homeless guys jerking off at Starbucks.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what she cares about.
Don't tell me the segment's boring mid-segment, Kat.
I mean,
pretend it's not.
No,
Yeah.
it's really interesting.
All right, final story in Celebrity Ragmag news. Billy Idol is battling a staph infection. If you hear Rebel yell, it's because his arm is sore.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Dad jokes.
I'm done.
All right.
We're out.
I'm going to start picking this chair apart.
Clear. All right. Sorry. That was a terrible joke. But
nice
You're not sorry.
I am sorry, Kat.
You were happy. You were excited to reveal that.
You're like, I think this is boring. Like, shit. We're literally in the middle of it right now.
Sorry. I don't mean the actual segment. I think celebrity gossip in general is just like.
There's a lot more important things to focus on.
If I really want to go down into that weeds.
Into those weeds. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Here's the video.
Oh,
you need more Fruity Pebbles.
And
the Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, sometimes there's a thing of you could be too honest, Kat. So just heads up.
Are you saying that I was being too honest about the segment?
A little bit.
I'm sorry. It wasn't about you. It's just celebrity gossip in general.
It's not you.
It's not you. It's me. It's not you.
Really?
It's me.
All right, let's watch this. All right.
Do I want to watch this?
Well, no, it's on the news. It's a news clip.
It's on the news.
Yeah, they'll have it edited, but it's Florida news.
Disclaimer.
How do they have it edited?
Here, you'll see.
It's
do you see movements?
Shocking and sickening.
They probably are
sight
advertising
on South
Starbucks
Beach.
in the
A man
background.
Caught on camera touching himself at a busy Starbucks. Witnesses say the
Why is
lewd
it in front
act
of an
went on for
American
about
flag?
10 minutes.
Too much. And tonight we're hearing from the women he was allegedly following throughout the entire ordeal. Local 10 crime specialist who did matter is in Miami Beach with this exclusive.
Look at her face. These young women, they're visiting from New York. They are so disturbed by this. This happened all in the middle of the day, in the middle of a Starbucks. Police, they did get this guy pretty quickly, and now he's facing some serious charges. The man in this video was arrested
Oh, he's
for
short.
lewd and lascivious behavior inside a Miami Beach Starbucks.
What are you doing?
A customer records the man.
He's in the Starbucks.
As employees who may not be aware continue calling for orders.
Get down. Oh, this would be me.
Yeah.
I would be this woman.
He is in the Starbucks. Oh, no.
The American flag is the cherry on top, though.
The flag?
That's hilarious.
The flag, the socks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got
no
the socks.
shoes, but just the socks.
Oh, he is homeless. Hold on. There's more.
No, I
There's
don't
more.
know.
He puts his hand in his pants, and there's still like 30 plus people, 20 plus people in this Starbucks. Everyone's witnessing it.
Two young women visiting Miami Beach say the man was focused on them inside and followed them outside.
No!
Yo,
this is disgusting.
Yeah, is that disgusting?
Straight up, I would bring some scissors.
Okay.
It's about to go down.
Right. But he has dark features, Kat.
I don't give a. Are we on the radio?
No, we're on the podcast.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
that's disgusting.
All right, hold on. There's more.
I don't think anybody's disagreeing with you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you stop?
Oh.
What's wrong with you?
We spoke
Yeah,
to
that's
them.
mental
He
illness
was
that's
on
right
for
there.
That's
at
not
least
cool.
15 minutes.
He's literally just touching himself to us, making eye contact with us.
Gross.
Everyone in the store sees it.
They also took video of the suspect sprinting down the street.
Fleeing the scene.
Loser.
Yeah.
He's
What?
running like Batman from 1960s.
Loser.
Seriously, take
I wanna-
15 minutes and not even finish.
I wanted
Come
to
on,
see
bro.
the bro dogs approaching him right there. There's like a guy coming up to him like, "Hey, bro, put it away."
It's a weird thing.
It's totally weird. There's nothing normal about
Yeah,
that.
there's
I mean,
a little bit more.
It's
Just a
also
little
when
bit
they're
more.
like staring you in the eyes where it's just like that's
Yeah.
where it's disgusting.
Yes,
Like,
that's
at
where
least
the
be a
line
li-
is drawn.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna like jerk off in public, it's like
Look at the sky a little
at
bit.
least wear sunglasses.
Look,
At least. Common courtesy when you're
God.
jerking off in public.
How
Ah.
do these people not know?
I am much like this guy. I can't finish without eye contact, so I understand. All right, let's see a little bit more here.
He was like almost in like a state of like nothing there when he was chasing us, but then immediately when the police showed up, he perked up and literally sprinted.
This video shows
Well, of
police
course.
trying to take 27-year-old Blake Rain.
Look at him.
The police report
Yeah.
says Rain ran from police. He's combative while police
I don't
tase
know.
him. The suspect appeared in bond court. He says
Does he have
he's from
tattoos?
New York. Rain was
Oh, from New York. Forget
New
about
York.
it.
Jerk off
Oh.
over there.
Yeah, he was definitely probably on drugs.
Definitely,
Oh, come on.
probably.
Yeah, it's, it's South Florida. Rock 1 2.1. Who's this?
Wait,
I got somebody calling right now.
are they gonna talk about it?
It's the guy. Watch it be
no.
him
It's some,
Imagine.
from jail.
hello, can you hear me?
He's like, hey
Mm.
cat,
Hey,
what's
Kat.
up?
Rock 1 2.1. Who's this?
Hey, is this Where's the Frank Show?
No.
Is this a joke?
Where's Frank? Where's Frank?
Who the
Beef.
fuck cares, man?
Yeah.
Who are you,
really.
huh?
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
you calling
listen,
from?
Listen to the Frank show. It's a better show.
Beef and Frank.
This guy just
This
could-
guy. The
Hey.
nerve, the gall.
This is not the day, man.
Why don't you go jerk off at
What do you mean?
Starbucks?
Well, you know, that's because
I'm so
yeah, Rico, I had that. We got it at the same time, and I didn't get to prove my point. I was gonna tell him to go F himself.
Well, I saved you because otherwise he would have threatened you.
No, he wouldn't have. Yeah, so that's funny because Frank and Christine are on vacation this week, so I have classic rockers listening.
Oh,
Oh.
interesting. Yeah, of course it was planned.
I like how Ryan said, "Is the low cut undershirt planned,
It's
worn
not
on
an
purpose?"
undershirt.
What was it?
Is he talking about the guy from Starbucks or
That's
you?
what I was
You
gonna
talking about
ask.
the guy from Starbucks?
Yeah, what are you?
Oh, he wasn't talking about me.
I don't know.
No. Yeah, he's talking about the homeless guy.
Yeah, it was, bro. I got up this morning. You're like, no, the homeless guy.
Right.
Easy, cat.
Was he wearing an undershirt
I don't
that was
know.
low?
I just saw the
Uh,
socks and the blurry.
Yeah.
Huh.
It was just a regular t-shirt. All right. Earlier this morning, we played a game, Rico and I, a little survey says, a little BuzzFeed survey.
I love
They
this.
asked which celebrities would be returning their shopping cart, which would not, just based off of what we know of them. And I asked Rico the same questions, and he surprisingly got every single one right. Now, this is Rico's moment of glory from this morning. Check it out. KFMA, welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. Hey, Rico.
Yo.
I want to play a game.
Okay.
All right, so here's the deal. BuzzFeed was doing a survey asking their readers which celebrities would return a shopping cart and which celebrities would not.
Oh, boy.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a name of celebrity. I'm going to give you a percentage. You have to let me know, yes, they would return their shopping cart, or no, they would not.
Uh-huh.
Okay? First celebrity, Ellen DeGeneres at 87%.
Okay, I agree. She would not return. I think she would not.
You are correct. Yeah, 87% of BuzzFeed readers say she would definitely not return her cart. You know, if this was a couple years ago, it'd probably be 100%. People forget that Ellen is somewhat of a garbage
She's
person.
garbage.
Yeah, which is crazy because she literally made a career off of being like the nice lady. But that was all a ruse.
All a lie.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
So there you have it. 87% people think she's full of it and too lazy to return her cart. All right. Next celebrity. She is the star of Spider-Man, No Way Home, and Euphoria, Zendaya, at 95%.
I'd say yes. She would return her card.
That is correct. Yes. 95% people say Zendaya would definitely return her cart.
Mm-hmm.
People love them some Zendaya. All right. What about Keanu Reeves?
Oh, come on.
90% of people said this.
that he would literally just return everybody else's cart too, probably.
Well, that wasn't an option, but I'm sure they would go
Yeah.
for that. But yes, 90% of people say yes, Keanu Reeves will return his shopping
It's a
cart.
living saint.
Okay, well, now it's going to get a little more complicated, or maybe it won't. Kanye West,
Oh,
and 98%.
With the general populace, I'm going to go with what they're saying. Personally, I think he would, but no, I think people would think he would not.
Okay, so you think people would? So the answer is no, he would not.
Yeah.
But you think he would in
I
real
think he
life?
would.
I don't think he would. I think he's getting doughy, so he seems super lazy to me, honestly. But yes, 98% of BuzzFeed readers say no way Kanye West is returning a shopping cart. Okay, what about Pete Davidson, the guy who's banging Kanye West's wife?
That's a complicated one too.
Yeah. Okay. So
I think
the,
deep down
the
inside, he's a
percentage
good
here
person.
is 65%.
I'm going to venture yes.
That is correct. 65% of people still like Pete Davidson and think that he would return his shopping cart. Now, he might return someone else's shopping cart and bang it. And then send a picture of him returning the shopping cart to the person whose shopping cart it is.
Yeah, me and shopping cart, we're dating now.
Yeah, because
Yep.
that's what he did to Kanye the other day. Speaking of Pete Davidson, it was just announced that he is going to be the next celebrity guest on the Blue Origin rocket from Jeff Bezos. So,
Wait, seriously?
yes, legitimately.
Oh, good
So,
Lord. Peak 2022.
Pete Davidson's going to space thanks to Bezos. I don't know what Bezos is trying to do, really. I don't know how this benefits humanity, but or he wants all the A-listers. Bezos is like the biggest nerd trying to be cool in
I
his
know.
50s that you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Elon Musk is literally trying to become Iron Man and challenging Putin to fist fights. So I don't know what's up with our billionaires. It's a weird world we live in. All right, I got two more real quick. What about Kylie Jenner? 94% of BuzzFeed readers say this.
Would not.
Would not? That is correct.
Yeah.
Yes, you're good at this game. All
I'm a
right.
good people reader.
And finally, Spider-Man himself, Tom Holland.
Tom Holland absolutely would.
Yes, 97% of people say he would definitely return a shopping cart. See, very good there, Rico.
Yeah,
Good job.
thank
You
you.
nailed this survey says game. All right, let's hit the reset. Get ready for that announcement. I'm going to let you know what time you're listening for Incubus and what song I'm going to play for you to be caller 10 to win those tickets before they go on sale this Friday. Incubus was just announced to perform with Sublime with Rome on August 22nd at Auction Pavilion. Plus, on the flip side, we're going to play the last word for tickets for Steve-O. All that more coming up next on Beefy Presents. So keep it right here. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA. All right, we are back here live. Keep those comments coming in. Let's see. Bezos wants to get banged by Pete. Yeah, probably. Let's see.
For good news.
Now there's a bunch of smack talking on from the other show. on the other show,
yes,
which is good.
woman.
Yes, please.
Not me.
No, not you. They're talking about the other show. So, which is fine.
Be nice.
Let me show you this. Now, of course, Kat is on Instagram, the Curious Cat, social media, but people do some stupid shit to go viral.
No shit.
This couple did the 24-hour overnight challenge in Target. This is a thing.
What?
Yes.
Oh.
Trespassing is a fad.
Yes, it is trespassing. And basically,
dumb.
what they waited to do, they waited till Target closed, they hid, and they waited till it closed, and then they were just going to hang out in between shelves in Target. It was a couple, and the reason why I'm showing you this clip is because they got caught.
Good.
100% got caught.
Yeah, don't
and
they have overnight workers?
They do. Let's get on the air here. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to the podcast broadcast. On the stream, you're seeing a video of two YouTubers who thought it'd be a clever idea to go viral by doing this stunt. What they're calling the 24-hour sleepover challenge at Target. Now, there was a movie called Ordinary Business, something like that. It was back in early 90s. And it starred Jennifer Big Boobs.
The girl from Can't Hardly Wait.
Yes, and Labyrinth. And oh yeah, not that one. But the chick from Labyrinth, and she was in other movies too. She was in Hulk. She's super hot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyways, so that movie was based off this guy who was like an overnight clerk at a big convenience store like Target.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like fun to have the whole store to yourself and be able to do whatever, especially if there's a hot chick inside there, and then you just fall in love, within overnights. I'm getting distracted. But okay, this couple decided to sneak into a Target, or just I'd say they walked in normally, and then
They just
hid.
stayed.
Yeah, they hid in between shelves for about 4 hours till Target employees closed down the store and all eventually left. And then they filmed a bunch of video footage of themselves just wandering around Target overnight and repeatedly claimed that they were staying there until the store opened at 8 a.m. They even showed the times on their phones every hour or so. They posted like a 25-minute clip on this.
I'm just like, are people really watching this? Because it sounds boring.
Yeah, well, let's see how many hits this thing has. This has 107,000 views. So the answer is yes. And this was posted on February 21st. They ended up getting caught, though. It is trespassing to be, hiding in a Target when they're closed. So they have charges pressed against them. And the video is still up. They're charged with criminal trespassing and conspiracy and will be back in court next week.
Conspiracy?
Yeah, conspiracy.
To do what?
To steal bed lining and
Bed linens.
bed linens.
Yeah.
And things.
Is there lining for beds?
I don't know what the conspiracy is, to be honest with you. Conspiracy to go viral. But, either way, it was a dumbass move. And both these dumbasses are being spotlit right now on the show because of it. So
it's really sad what people do.
Yeah, it's sad.
For the gram.
But look at it, too. It also kind of looks fun.
Like, not going to lie.
Yeah. Well, they're so stupid. That was awesome, though.
No, I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's just.
Look how happy they are. Like, we're about to get shot by security. Woo!
All right, we got your
I
beef
don't
tip coming
know.
up next on Beef Vegan Presents. Keep it right here. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA. Was that your hot take, Kat?
Wait, what did I even say? What is she doing?
Oh, no,
They're doing like TikTok dances?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? Might as well. Get it all
I mean, I
in.
respect it, like in the sense
Do
of.
you, though?
Nah.
Yeah. I mean, that's odd.
It just makes me, people die.
That was deep.
People die for doing stuff for Instagram, though.
Yeah, it's Darwin. It's like, you know what?
I mean, it's Darwin.
For selfies.
Yeah, survival of the fittest. You do play stupid
That's
games,
true.
win stupid
That's
win
true.
stupid prizes.
You know what? That is true.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
Dropping wisdom.
You've just changed my life.
Thank you.
Chief, I wanted to say,
Yes, please.
I do love coming on the show because you always give me good info of things I just didn't know. Like, remember the mermaid?
Yes, I do remember the
The
mermaid.
real life
and you
mermaids.
did share
are
that.
disgusting.
Did you know, Rico?
I knew about that, yeah.
So gross.
I know about mermaids and Nicolas Cage. Those are my two
That's
things.
it.
Yeah. Two things.
He's like, yeah, and I know how to make
I don't lift
games.
heavy things.
Todd Marley with the
Duh.
fact conspiracy just means they planned a crime, and they did. So they
Oh,
conspired
yeah,
to sneak
okay.
into the Target.
Well, right. Conspiracy to murder.
Yep.
Conspiracy to sleep in a Target.
And yes, they are facing up to 9 years in jail.
Whoa.
Right, which
So dumb.
would make their page blow up.
Yeah, it would.
I mean, if
That
they're-
feels a little strong.
it does,
9
but
years.
Like
What are
9
you in
years.
for?
Come on.
Sleeping in Target.
true. But 100,000 views on that, and if it's monetized, you do make money off of it, and
True.
it's an incentive to do these kind of outlandish stunts. People are doing it nonstop.
But it was like free advertisement for Target too. So
Oh, like they
win.
need it.
They do.
It's
Okay.
Target.
Let me play you something that will warm your heart.
Ah.
Yes, because you're daddy's girl, right?
I mean, I don't know. I don't
Just
like-
say sure so we can move on.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, come on, it's
Yeah, I
Jesus.
love my dad. All right. What's next?
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's so lame.
I
Just kidding.
love the dead air. I
Yeah,
know I
I'm
say
like-
it every
It's
time.
my favorite thing.
Honestly, it's so fun.
Here we go.
I'm like, how long can I make this last?
Yeah, I said you're a daddy's girl, right?
That's what he said. That's what he said.
You're a daddy's girl, right?
Yes, I love my father.
He's a great man.
He's a great man.
All right, so this
Ow,
is
ow,
this
ow.
is a video of a girl who is about to make her very first basket in a basketball game, and I'll check out her reaction and what she does when she makes this basket.
Oh, I'm so cute.
Come on, look.
Get it? Oh,
Aww.
immediately runs over and hugs her dad.
That's so
Immediately
cute.
runs
Love
over and
it.
hugs her dad.
Love it.
Yes.
She's not going to break into a Target.
Not yet. So I'm gonna play
Not
that one more
yet.
time because I'm a girl dad and I love this video.
Aww.
Come on, look.
Dude, she scores.
Oh, immediately it's so cute. Aww.
Yeah.
I love my dad.
Yeah, see,
My dad's an incredible man.
Oh, now you fucking say that. I asked you a simple question.
I just don't
You
like
gotta
the
warm
phrase
it up.
daddy's girl.
Well, I mean, you know what that means, though. I'm not. That's not a sexual thing.
I wasn't going there, but
Well,
glad you took it there.
You didn't like the phrase.
Psycho.
And yes, Jennifer Connelly. Okay, I'm going to show you a picture of Jennifer Connelly.
Why? 'Cause she's big boobs.
Yes, because hot chicks.
Let me see.
She's a classic
I
brunette.
actually don't know.
She's pretty.
Let me see her.
You do know
Nice
her
eyes.
if you saw her.
Well, show me.
I'm showing
She
you.
was in Labyrinth. Yeah.
Dude,
You didn't see Labyrinth?
I haven't seen anything except
She
Batman.
was in.
I haven't seen, but I haven't seen the Batman.
Oh, you didn't see emo Batman?
I'm kind of scared.
Why?
I don't know.
You're gonna love it.
I'm scared to go alone.
Okay, so this is that's Jennifer Connelly in this movie.
Oh, isn't she from? I don't know.
She's from a lot of stuff.
She doesn't age. She's one of those women that doesn't age either.
Yeah,
it's the same.
She's pretty.
Well, considering this is her in Labyrinth, right? So that was in the 80s, like 86.
I feel like she was in something that I watched.
There was like Dark Water, that horror movie. I
just
think.
like some silly thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
she's
a lot.
beautiful.
Yeah, this is
Her
her
eyes
husband.
are gorgeous.
I think
Who's that guy?
Oh, is that Paul Bettany?
That's Paul Bettany.
They're married?
Yes, Vision from WandaVision and the Avengers. This is the classic film that I'm talking about. And no, look at that. This cult classic Jennifer Connelly film is making a comeback, which is good because this movie, if you ever saw this movie, it was a fantastic premise. So this dude, and I think it stars like the guy from 2.5 Men, not Charlie Sheen, the nerdy one. And so he's like overnight, he's just like the graveyard attendant at a Target. And, you know, he's just doing his thing, listening to music. And this hot chick just kind of snuck in doing the Target challenge, whatever, for whatever reason. And then they end up hanging out. And through the course of the night, she falls in love with him. And she like rides him on one of those like mechanical horses and with her busty boobs and everything. It's fantastic.
She rides him on the horse.
Well, you know, they have clothes on. It's romantic. It's not filth.
I mean,
But
I don't care if it's filth. I'm like, tell me more.
yeah, no, it was hot. So yeah, that's Jennifer Connelly in that movie.
She
And-
doesn't really age.
No, she
How
doesn't.
old is she?
Like 90.
Ah, right.
Yeah. And she looks fantastic.
She looks beautiful.
So,
I'll always acknowledge. I don't understand why other women get all like.
all right, real
weird
quick,
about that.
streamers, name that movie that she was in. There's a pop quiz, Hot Shots. That movie that I'm talking about. I think it has something with opportunity in it. So I'm looking for the first comment that jogged my memory. Gets bonus points. Just
Is it
bragging
because you
rights.
don't know the name of the movie, or you know the name and you're trying to see?
I don't think he knows.
It's escaping me at the moment.
Ah,
yeah.
The classic.
so you can say
escape.
anything and win. Go ahead.
There you
Career
go.
Opportunity.
Boom, Andrew for the win.
Career opportunity.
Career opportunities. You get a chance. You
Throwback.
find that on a streaming network. Watch it. You'll enjoy it. It was a good watch. It's nostalgic for me.
Totally forgot my donut in the car.
So earlier this morning, Rico asked me what my first CD that I bought was.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna ask you guys the same question. What was the first CD or album that you ever
Or
bought?
cassette tape.
Yeah, Kat. What was the first album you ever bought? Do you
I don't
recall?
know. Probably some Christian rapper.
You remember? Oh, because back then you couldn't listen to anything you wanted, kind of thing.
No, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
It was
right.
DC Talk.
Aw.
POD.
I loved Toby Mac and John
Toby
Rubin.
Mac.
I don't know who
John
they are.
Rubin was like the wannabe Eminem.
That's funny.
Nice. My first album that I bought was Janet Jackson's self-titled Janet. And it
so
was
much cooler than mine.
yeah, but not really. And it was because I was going into puberty and I liked the album cover and the music video, That's the Way Love Goes, which had a young Jennifer Lopez in it. And I was crushing on Jennifer Lopez before she was famous. That was the one I would spank to while watching that video on MTV in the box.
Was that before In Living Color when she was one of the dancers?
Oh my God, I want to know.
No, that was around the
That
same
was
time
around the
as
same
In Living
time.
Color.
Oh, yeah.
Beef.
What?
Who's the celebrity that's in your spank bank?
We're not talking about that. We're talking about music, Cat.
Right.
He just mentioned spank bank.
Right. I mean, like currently, I don't necessarily have a celebrity in my spank bank. I go in
on.
through my experiences or near misses. But
Really?
yeah. There's a lot of what ifs. I got what ifs in my spank bank. Like, oh, that was close. What if?
I wonder
Ana de Armas.
if I'm in any
I got some
exes.
answers. Oh no, you're totally in people's spank banks. Probably on the stream too.
You know,
I
what's-
haven't put you in my spank bank, to be honest with you.
Thank God.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, I take that back.
I'm in there.
You're probably spank bank material like 3 years ago.
Ew, why?
I'm guarding the door
Because
from
I didn't
Kat.
know
Like,
you that
"Can't
well
come
then.
in."
I look so much better now.
No, I know you were obtainable back then.
Dead Kennedy's nice.
Yeah, Dead Kennedy's and
I
God
was
We
never.
Trust.
You know what mine was?
Dude Ranch. You guys are all now. You're just bragging because these are all cool albums.
I know they're all cool, and I'm like, yeah, I had a Christian album.
My first cassette was Alanis Morissette, "Jagged Little Pill."
Was it really?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
see, we're both
And-
like feminists.
No, it's just Alanis was badass. She's still a badass. And then my first CD, though, that kind of a change of pace, was the Fugees. I think
Ah, there you
bootleg
go.
CD.
I love
The Score.
The
That's
Score.
a great
So
album.
The
good.
Score was my first CD.
Yeah, that's a good album.
Great album.
That the CD that I bought, and that's the one I bought, and I'm not even thinking about cassette tapes because I'm sure I got some like Too Short and stuff like that at Swap Meet when I was like 9, 10, 11. But it was those CD clubs that you spend a
Yeah,
penny.
the catalogs.
Yeah, you
Yep.
spend a penny
Oh
and
my
you get like
God,
12
yeah.
CDs.
Uh-huh.
And so yeah, Janet Jackson was the first one, Gangstar, and I had a bunch of different albums from that. But
Remember the commercials that would come in? Somebody on Instagram posted this funny story. I was dying because, like, in the early 2000s, that commercial late night would always come on randomly. It's like the
Yes.
Michael Bolton, "What would I do without you?"
Yeah.
And like another 5 different hits from the top 20. Blah, blah. I'm
Yeah.
just like dying. That's such nostalgia.
all right, real quick to wrap this up before we get into our beef tip, then what's your celebrity spank bank, Kat? Because you asked the question, so I know you have an answer.
I honestly really don't. It sucks because someone that I thought, thinks really attractive is a terrible human.
Charles Barkley.
Oh no, which celebrity is a terrible human being but is
Oh.
super hot?
James Franco.
Oh yeah, he's
He
rapey.
was like my celebrity crush for a
That's so
really
weird
long
though.
time.
I didn't get the appeal for James Franco,
But
but
I think
He's a weird
so-
smile.
yeah, weird everything. All right, let's get on for a
Whatever,
beef tip.
guys. God.
Rock 102.1 KFMA. We just found out that Kat crushes on James Franco. Go
Ew.
ahead, tweet that out.
Not true.
Tweet it,
You
tweet
turn
it.
my words against me.
All right, if you had to choose between banging James Franco or Seth Rogen now,
Oh God.
Now
You
or
had
back in
to.
their prime?
you had to pick one right now, who would it be?
Can I put a gag on Seth Rogen so he doesn't laugh?
That was great,
No.
Kat.
He laughs when he finishes.
Hell no. I won't do. Ugh.
All right, let's wrap this show up with a beef tip. Are you guys ready for this? Now, Kat got scammed earlier. This is a beef tip so you guys don't get scammed when it comes to hacking. Because there's cyber hackers out there everywhere.
They're everywhere.
And we found out, according to this survey, how long it would take for a hacker to crack your password. All right. Now, a cybersecurity firm figured out how secure every type of password is. And they say any password that's 6 characters or less can be cracked instantly right now.
Really?
Yes. So if your password
What
is
about
6,
8?
well, I'll get to that. But 6 characters less, instantly cracked. Even if it's got special characters, right? And the percentages and question marks and whatever, asterisk, it's cracked. So change that, make it longer. Okay. In general, it takes at least 12 characters to be somewhat secure. So your 8 can still be cracked within a couple of minutes.
Yeah, that was old Cat.
Yeah. Yeah. I would hope that you just throw out how many characters your
It's
password
10
is right
ones
now.
instead of 8 ones.
I'm trying to throw him off the scent.
What if it's 8 and it's the curious cat, but the T's are 3s?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Ooh.
I know it's not. But okay. So anyways, if it's got to be at least 12 characters to be somewhat secure, or you can go big. So your beef tip is get an 18 character long password with numbers, letters, and special characters and try to remember it.
Yeah.
Because if you do, it will take hackers 438 trillion years to hack.
No.
Yes, that's what they say. That's
they
what
did.
Yeah, 438 trillion years to hack if it's an 18 character long password with numbers, letters, and special characters.
It just sounds like a number they threw
I know.
out there.
It's like,
to
that sounds
just be-
dramatic.
Yeah, they're like, let's make it trillion.
It'd take them a bajillion years to get my password.
Oh,
Gazillion.
yeah, so 18 characters, but I mean, I do mine easy. I mean, mine's 18 characters long. I just go beef and then 69696969 until I'm at 18.
Are you a child?
Kind of. All right, that's all the show we have for today. Thank you guys so much for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube page, youtube.com/beefvegan. There you can watch all of our podcast broadcasts on demand whenever you want. It's super fun times. Thank you, Kat, for coming in at The Curious Cat on Instagram. Make sure you give her a follow. And Rico, as always, Unreal Rico on Instagram. Give him a follow while you're at it. And follow me too, Beef Vegan. That's it. That's all the time we have. Tomorrow morning, we continue to give away tickets for Incubus. Tune in at 7 o'clock to find out how. Enjoy the rest of your day. Drive safe, ride safe, and as always, rock local. Later.
Don't jerk off in a Starbucks.
Upon a side of beef,
Be smarter.
you will come and end to all your grief. But if you've been mean or kind of bad, I will knock out all your teeth.